not to share. The perfect protein pancake. Come with me to play in the $3,500 buy-in $4 million guarantee tournament at the Wynn. Yes, I am cheating on the World Series of Poker today, but this one is too good to miss. The structure is amazing. You start with 50,000 starting chips. It's 40-minute levels. The field's gonna be tough, but I actually sometimes like playing against better players because they have the ability to fold. So like my bluffs get through more. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Lexy Gavin-Mather, professional poker player and coach, and I'm vlogging every day of the World Series of Poker. But you know what? It is not just poker summer camp at the World Series of Poker. There's amazing tournaments all around town. So today we're taking a little break. We are skipping the tag team, which I really did want to play with Bobby Boy, but my plan is to fire one bullet in the Wynn, and then if I lose that, you can still late reg the tag team up to 8 p.m., in which I will do that with Bobby Boy.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Why are we on with your people again?
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you for using Boober's
Takeout
service. Yes, I got you the fried chicken.
No.
With, oh no, I got you your teriyaki chicken with no sauce, no rice, only vegetables. The most boring thing in the world.
Hashtag health. Oh, we gotta move.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Good luck.
You're playing in this area.
It is kind of nice switching up the scenery a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I love the World Series of Poker, I love the Horseshoe Paris, but this is nice. I feel like I can breathe a little bit. Coming in at 300 big blinds, so it's 200, 300, 300. We have 50,000 starting chips, so 170-ish big blinds. So, good luck, guys. So we're on break and we're walking around. I played an interesting hand and I want to talk about it. So the blinds were 200, 300, 300. The stacks are starting stacks, so we have 50,000 starting chips. It folds to the small blind and the small blind limps. I have Jack 8 off in the big blind and I decided to raise here. I think I could check back or raise. I decided to raise because I don't know if they know my image or if I'm capable of raising light there, so I just decided to make it 1,300. He calls. The flop is Jack of Hearts, 8 of Spades, 6 of Diamonds, so I flop top 2 pair. I see bet 1,400 and he calls. Now I think that was maybe a mistake. I think I should have sized way bigger on the flop. Like if I go like 100% pot on the flop when we're this deep, and then like 150% on the turn, then I think he's gonna be folding hands like 9, 10. So, but I go 1,400 and he calls. The turn is the 2 of Diamonds. I do want one. Adorable. That was Chance Cornuth. Okay, so I see bet 1,400 and he calls. The turn is the 2 of Diamonds. I bet 3,800. Again, I think I could go like 150% pot or something. Get him to fold hands like 9, 10. And he calls again. The river is the 7 of Diamonds, now completing a backdoor flush and the open-ended straight draw. So he checked and I checked back after thinking about it for a little bit. I was trying to think what worse hands can call, and I just don't know if like his one pair hands are gonna call. And he wound up having ace 8 off, but I think I could have gotten, yeah, I think going bigger on flop and turn maybe. But I also think I played it okay. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on sizing. Hello. So many video bombers today. Anyway, yeah, so we're doing good. We have more chips than what we started with. So I have a very, very tough table. I have Shannon Shore at my table. I have a pro from Lithuania. I have another Russian pro or something. So very tough, very stacked table, but I was kind of anticipating it. So we're just gonna take it slow. It's a good structure. Any butterflies? See? So So earlier I saw Chance and his wife and his daughter Ryan, and Ryan is absolutely adorable. And so I said to them, she's so cute, I want one now. So then Chance texts Bob this. Chance texted Bob, Lexy met Ryan, now she wants one, you're welcome / sorry. And he texts me, explain yourself. And I said, Ryan is his daughter. Bob thought that Ryan was a guy and that I want a Ryan. Hilarious. My gosh, kings and aces. Kings. Okay. Get me? That was incredibly unfortunate. Kings and aces for piles. Don't go anywhere. I'm heading to the World Series of Poker to register the tag team with Bobby Boy. That is the one silver lining here, is I get to go play that. But damn, that was really, really frustrating. Why couldn't I have the aces? Hands play itself, nothing I can do. Let's go over to the World Series where, you know what? I probably shouldn't have left in the first place. That's just what I get for cheating on the WSOP, right? Tartar sauce. All right, let's go. The fork, man. You know, you think you're having some good juju when it was Shannon Shore raised under the gun, and then like super aggressive Lithuanian player on my right 3-bet him, so that was just like a perfect spot for the 4-bet. He just woke up with aces. What are you gonna do? All right, I'm done complaining. All right, and I have arrived. Feels good to be back to my home. What was I thinking leaving? Let's go find Bobby Boy and register for the tag team. Okay, so before we go meet up with Bobby Boy, there is an interesting hand that I want to talk about that I played over at the Wynn. The blinds were 300, 600, 600. I raised ace of spades, 10 of diamonds in the cutoff, and to 1400, and I started the hand with 36K. The big blind, who has 75K, calls. The flop was king hearts, 10 of spades, 7 of diamonds. He checks and I check back. This is a board where I think I'm going to get check raise at some frequency from the big blind, and I have middle pair top kickers, so I can comfortably call a turn bet. But it checked, so it goes check, check. The turn is perfect. It's the 10 of hearts. All right. I bet 2,400, and in my stack, I only have big chips. I only have a 25K chip and like a couple 5K chips. So I didn't have a lot of chips. So I announce 24 and I throw out the 25K chip. I think that if the pot was 25K and the floor had to come over to determine what it was, I think they would have like sided with me. But I don't know, I think just make sure to announce your bets. Anyway, okay, going back to the hand, because it is an interesting hand. So the turn was the 10 of hearts. He checks, and I bet 2,400. And he thinks for a bit and like says, hey, friends, very colorful friends. Like, you look amazing. That was Caitlin Komeski and Mallory. I feel like, all right, I feel like I should start this hand over because, okay. Anyway, so okay. Just to recap, so I raise ace 10 off, cut off, big blind calls, flop is king 10, 7 rainbow, check, check, turn 10 of hearts, he checks, now I bet 2,400, and he makes like a whole speech play. He's like, oh, if it was 24,000 I couldn't call, but 2,400 I can call, so he called. And the river was the 4 of spades, and he checks. Now here, I decided to bet really big. And there was a few reasons for that. One, I wanted him to think that I thought that because he said if it was 24,000 that he couldn't call, I wanted him to think that I knew that and was bluffing. I know, there was like a lot of metagame there. Also, with my sizing, I wanted to make it look like I bricked like hearts or something, or bricked a straight draw or something. And I think that if he does have a king, he is gonna have trouble folding. And if he bricked a flush draw or whatever, he's not gonna be able to call any amount. So I figure why not go big and try to hopefully get called by king. Anyway, he called and mucked. So that was really long-winded, I'm really sorry. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And remember, the lesson is make sure to announce your bets because they can be enforced as something that you didn't mean it to be. Right, I found the husband, reunited, and it feels so good.
Wow, that could be a song. I think we have to register.
All right, yeah, we gotta register together as a team. What's our team name? What's the Mather with you?
It's gotta be Team More Bob. Hello.
Team More Bob? I'm probably okay with that. Hey, we got our seat.
All right.
You
listen.
ready? This is such a fun event. People like dress up and...
Yeah, but the problem is that there's things like having to go to the bathroom is important. You have to be one text away. There's no
It's
breaks
true.
in this.
There's no breaks, that's true. No
Yeah.
dinner break, no bathroom break.
And look, I'm
Only-
old. When I gotta go, I gotta go. Right? And look, I'm drinking coffee.
Oh boy.
This is not planning well.
That's all right. My bladder can hold us. All right, go get him, Tiger. Opponents. What?
Into the big line.
No, you're big blind next hand.
Oh, yeah, you are. That was a little bit of drama
What
because you demanded to be the captain when
Yeah.
we signed up.
Yeah.
And so I tried to check in, but apparently
You
my
need the
rank
captain?
is not good enough. I'm a sergeant or a private.
I'm glad you know your place.
Yeah, thank you for putting me in my place.
All right, get in there,
All
soldier.
right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi,
Ron
Ron.
Burgundy here, Channel 4 News, KVWN. We're here at the WSOP. We're going to bring that bracelet back to San Diego.
A
Back to you,
whales for JJ. Good luck.
I can
You look
explain.
guilty. What happened?
I had kings. There was an ace on the flop that I thought. No, I'm just joking. I haven't played a hand yet.
Oh, okay. I see you're multi-tabling.
Yes, we're playing an online bracelet event too. Keeps my brain.
I don't know if you can handle that. All right.
Okay, I'm leaving you with 30 big blinds, but let's talk about the flirting you were just
I
doing on
didn't
that thing.
flirt. What are you talking about?
Because he has an accent.
Babe,
There's more to a man than an
that
accent.
was not flirting. I literally was talking
Anytime
about
you flip your hair,
That is not it.
that's it. It's a
Stop.
universe.
Stop. I don't flirt.
Busted.
I don't flirt. Boy, he's in a hand.
I bet I called him.
You better not fork this up. Babe,
Okay.
what the hell was
You
that?
know what? You got plenty of chips. Just don't screw it up. Don't be like Bob.
All right, team captain taking over,
Yeah.
reporting for duty,
Yeah.
trying to clean up the mess you made.
Be better than Bob.
Better than Bob. Slowly undoing Bob's mess. Not sure I told you guys what the situation here is, but you start with 20,000 chips and it's hour levels. And like we said, there's no break. So when you need to go to the bathroom or take a break, you just tag in your partner. So hour levels is pretty good. Day 2 will be tomorrow. And we're at level 6 right now. So we have we're halfway through level 6, so we have about 5.5 more hours of play. By the way, guys, I have free resources to give away. I have a free ebook. If you visit the description box, go ahead and grab it. It's on continuation betting, and I also have a free webinar. Just visit the link below and check that out. It's also on continuation betting, which is a very important fundamental in poker to understand. Look at this. It's a broccoli head. What? I love this event. There's a superhero down there. Is that Batman or Robin or something? Double, double. All in against the short stack, and it's a flip. This is for about 8 big blinds. Oh, man. Nice hit. I raise, he shoved big blind. I call, he had 8 big blinds. We lost the flip. Cool story, bro. All right, so let's raise, all in, and I'm all in. His shove is for under 20 bigs.
19,300.
15, 16, 20, 25, 28, 3. Oh man, I'm supposed to be ahead of you. No, Don. Good game. Thank you. No, I didn't love the turn, no. Why can't we run like this over at the Wynn? Okay, so we have 60K. Bobby hasn't been back after his one orbit that he's played. I decided I'm gonna play the majority of this, I think. But anyway, we're doing pretty good. Aliens. Okay, so it's been about 3 hours since I've last updated you. That's like 3.5 hours of straight play without any breaks. I have to pee. Bobby Boy's on his way here to relieve me for a little bit, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom and then come back and play. We lost a few small pots. We lost, we doubled up 2 short stacks. We lost flips, and then I just bricked an open-ended straight draw. Had to fold the river. So anyway, we need Bobby to get here. I'm ready for a break. It's about forking time.
Where'd all the chips go?
I know, we
What
lost.
are you doing?
We lost some flips.
Babe.
We lost some
And
flips.
now I'm gonna lose them all, and then it's gonna be my fault.
Exactly.
In front of the whole vlog.
Exactly. Godspeed.
Look, man, this is not good for a relationship. Whoever came up with tag team, and I this morning said, hey, you're gonna go play another tournament. Maybe I'll just get a partner, one of my buddies, to play with me. And she said, don't you dare. We played this one together. This is horrible. If I have aces, I'm gonna fold them. There's no way I'm losing. They're her chips. And they're not our chips because we're married, so they're her chips. Okay, we've successfully folded 10 hands. Luckily, we didn't have any hands that we would have played. Not that I'm gonna play. And Lexy's gone, and now they're breaking my table, I think. She'll never find me. She is the most geographically challenged woman in the world. She walks out of a hole. I've got her phone now, so you guys gotta listen to my stories. She walks out of hotel rooms and literally every time turns the wrong way away from the elevators. So, yeah, we're breaking. This is not good. I don't know if I don't even know I don't know if she'll find us. I'll be stuck here forever.
I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. For me, I don't care. But let's just say, for example, that you double up or you full bust this hand, something makes it play.
All right,
I would hate for
all
you-
right, then I'll play it. Here.
I would just hate for you guys to get eliminated for some stupid.
All right. Bobby's in a hand. But that, I don't know. I don't know what the role is.
Yeah, he looked. I mean, for me, I don't care. That's call. Somebody can make that. I don't care.
I don't even know if they have rules for that.
I mean, you're probably right. I'm just
And they
saying, for your
probably
sake, I hate
will-
for you guys to get eliminated over something so stupid.
That's the story of my life. That's what happened to my last relationship. It ended over me doing something so stupid.
Do you believe that?
Hilarious.
That was a joke, not
Hilarious.
funny.
Oh.
Well, you found a better horse this time, so you're good.
There you go.
Yes.
Let's not talk about dogs at the poker table or babies, all right?
Yes, dogs and
No dogs, no
babies.
babies.
Lizzie.
A lady yesterday, a friend of a friend who trains dancing upstairs, and she's like, oh, bring them into the lounge. And I talked to them, and they're like, well, it have to be during one of your events, so we can bring in therapy dogs.
Yes.
I remind myself when it is. Yeah, like she said, she's like, if you make like a $20 donation, it's training them. I was like, okay.
I love that idea.
Babe, I won.
Congratulations.
We're not sharing a dog or anything that has to do with dogs.
All right, get out of here. Bye.
Oh, and if you're wondering, in poker, the one that she was flirting with
That's
is
not
behind me, is
true.
now sitting next to her. This is how bad I run
You're the
in
worst,
poker.
sir.
The French, you see that? You see that? Listen, if you're an older man and you're dating a younger, beautiful woman, you always got to watch out for the French. It's the accent, and the girls are like, "Oh, thank you for watching." And watch out. Listen to me, guys. Watch out for the French. Watch out for the accent. You've always got to be on your A game. And the Australians too, because the Australians' accent, that really gets them. So the French and the Australians, the Brazilians, those Brazilian boys have no fear. They just go for it, and they got that accent. So the French, the Brazilians, the Australians, some of the Canadians, now that we mention it, and then the Texans here in the States. You got the Texans, that damn accent, ma'am, and all of that crap. That's dangerous. And then, you know, they drive big trucks and have big hats, so they've got big personalities. So basically, you just got to watch out. Watch your shit, because you got to watch people, and you got to watch out for people from Florida. Anybody who's from Florida, you better watch those old bastards too. They'll swoop right in.
Okay, let's get something clear. I was not flirting with the Frenchman. I don't even know his name. He was at my table the other day when I was talking in yesterday's vlog about how I got these like 3 guys at the table were giving me a hard time about filming. He was at my table, so I went up to him today and we were talking about that, and that's literally it. Plus, Bobby, don't you know me at all? You forgot the Irish. It's the Irish accent. That's what gets me. Not the French, not the Canadian. Not that those aren't great accents, but it's the Irish accent. But also, I only have eyes for Bobby Boy, and he knows this. We're super in love, and that's all. By the way, we got switched to a new table. I don't know if I told you guys that. Big fun. Jacks under the gun. I get call in middle position, call in the small blind, and the big blind called 953 rainbow flop. Checks to me. I see bet little under, about a half pot, little under half pot, and then the big blind just shoves all in. I didn't have that much behind. I call and he has the jack 3 off. So interesting. A little double, more than double.
All right, our prize pool is up. 184,000 for first place. 1,300 players started, 410 left. Not bad. We'll take those. We can do it.
Finally, a little relief, huh?
Yeah, well, those chips. Look at Sean's chips.
Hey, Lizzie did all the work.
I've been here playing all day.
Yeah, Sean's actually playing the 50K while his partner and friend of mine, Lizzie Harrison, has been crushing. So, all right, tag, you're it.
All right.
Don't fork it up.
Tag. This is a video of Sean actually blowing me up on Twitter as the tweet is being posted.
Look at that devious look.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm actually practicing my spelling for once. Like,
Wow.
I'm trying to make it grammatically correct.
When he knows this is going to be good.
Okay, finally I get a break. I get a little bit of relief. I've been playing. Bob came in and played like maybe 5 hands, but I've been playing pretty much for like 6 hours straight. So it's good to have a break. We're kind of getting close to the money. We're about like maybe 130 players from the money. So I don't know if we're gonna hit it tonight because we're only playing one more level after this. So it'll probably be like sometime early tomorrow is what I'm thinking. Restart is at 11 a.m., which is kind of early, but I'm hoping that I can convince Bobby Boy to start the tournament and does Daniel Negreanu start the tournament for me, assuming we make day 2. I don't really know if we're going to yet, but anyway, I'm just gonna move my legs a little bit because I'm kind of stiff. All right, let's walk. All right, so we ran into a fan and he's asking us to sign this cool alien poster. I already signed mine.
Where'd you sign?
Thank you for being a fan, by the way.
It's always cool. It's appreciated.
Oh.
Yep.
What are you writing? I make
I make her look good.
less Bob. Dude.
This is
stressing me.
This is taking
Oh, I
nagging.
just dropped a real F-bomb.
Wow,
Oh my
she's really
God.
stressed. This is
Bleep that
taking
out. I don't
nagging.
usually say
This is taking nagging to the next
Well,
level.
because he's
Don't do 2.5. Do 2.
he's-
You're too short.
he's peeling his cards like this, and he's just like holding them so that his neighbors
No.
can see. And
No.
he's like 2.5x is fine, but I was
Oh, now
trying to
it's
tell him
fine.
to min raise. I mean, no.
Yeah, she's trying to give me all this poker advice, blah blah blah. Cause I'm a poker pro. I'm a poker pro. I'm a professional. This is all I do. I know big words like reverse implied odds. Fucking reverse. I said it. I said the F word
I
too.
know, what the heck's going on?
I don't know.
All right.
Frickin' reverse implied odds.
Go get
That's
back in
not.
there.
It's not a cert. That just makes you feel smart. Denied equity. I go, okay. Denied equity. It sounds like a bad marriage. I mean,
I apologize for him. All right, we're tagging in. Breaking. New opponents. Julie. Hey, where's the love?
Come on. I who described himself as possibly the best tournament player in the world.
Oh,
That's what his partner said about him.
okay. Good to know.
But I was shocked because he's not playing that well.
That's mean.
He's trying to get you all scared.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, last level of the night. 320 players left.
Telling me more and more.
Okay. Something's happening.
I can't get no.
Okay. I just happen to be filming when this is happening.
Tell you what, the last 2 hours.
All right. Anyway, what I was saying is there's 320 players left, 206 get paid. We have 49 minutes left of play. We got this. Okay, we have 3 more minutes left of play before they call how many hands we're playing.
and we're very short, so she said, I don't want to be on the vlog as the one who busts.
That is so not true.
Come play and shove these chips in and either double or we go home.
That is not true, but we have 13 big blinds right now. We have maybe 10 more minutes of play, or if that. So
And we're
double
coming up to the big blind.
You're luckier than me, so go ahead and double up.
Or I'm better.
Yeah.
Could be.
All right, they just announced 4 more hands, which means we have to go through the big blind, which means we got to get a hand to double in the next 4 hands.
Or not.
Or yes.
Or not.
Or yes.
Put it in the comments.
We're not
Why
bagging
panic?
short.
Why bag short? You still bag. What's the difference?
Okay, I'm tagging in for the literal last hand of the tournament.
Yes, because we got in trouble for standing here and talking.
I know. All right, we made day 2. Very, very short, but you know what? It's run-upable. All right, Team Us, we made the bag.
8 big blinds.
8 big blinds in a dream. Not a bad way to save the day, right? Started off pretty crappy. Hey, this is run-upable. So there's 278 players left. 206 players get paid. Day 2 tomorrow at 11 a.m. Let's go, Team Mather.
Wow. Wait a minute. I thought it was Gavin. Team Gavin.
Gavin-Mather.
Gavin-Mather.
All right, good job. Tune in tomorrow for our day 2. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the video. Love you all. Good night. Oh, and first place is 184,000. And if we win, we both get bracelets.
And I'll try to record in the morning, but she's already told me I have to drive her home. She's leaving her car here, and I have to come play in the morning because she doesn't want to come down.
Yeah, I need my beauty sleep. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you. Bye.